So someone likes you at the office, as in they're into you, they love you, they've expressed that to you, and you just don't know how to deal. Or worst case scenario, you started telling people in that office, "Oh, this guy likes me. What am I gonna do about it?" Today I came to dissect, or let me just say, talk about briefly the issue of what's it called, workplace love relationships. The more than friendships. And I'm able to say this because I've once been there before. You notice I captioned this my work error O2. Somebody was interested in me at work. He was in love with me, or so he said. I don't know how to handle it. Between my own fears, whether the person is being honest in the way they claim to feel about me, whether they're the right person for me, the fact that we're working in the same environment, between my fears and not knowing what to do or being indecisive, I was actually talking to people about it in that workplace environment. Oh, so and so likes me. What can I do about it? The result was not nice. I can tell you that. Yeah. Before I knew it, my gist, my talk was literally crawling around, and I think it kind of had an impact on the person that even said he liked me. So I didn't even get to know at the end of the day because he literally just zoned out. So I didn't even get to know if the like was genuine or not genuine, but that happened, and that's why I'm here to talk about this today. So the first thing I want you to do for me, if somebody walks up to you and they say, "Oh, I love you, I like you, can we date? Can we be extra?" I need you to first of all understand. I've said this before, right here on my channel, that from the place of understanding comes a lot of fantastic decisions, a whole lot of times. So I need you to know, first of all, understand that where you work is also some kind of social environment. And in social environments, things like this happen. It's normal. So it's not weird that somebody's taking a liking to you or they want more with you, as in they're in love with you. You also need to know and understand that this has worked for some people. Yes, they meet in the same workplace. Some move on to even get married, and some stop working there. One partner stops working there, or some are even actively working in the same workplace environment, and it's working out for them. So it's not a complete no. It's not a complete yes. It's about what's going to work for you or what's not going to work for you. Now, after understanding, another thing I want you to do for yourself is know what you want and understand yourself. You see, a lot of times, the reason why we go around telling people that don't care, people that don't give a toss whether we're happy or we're not happy and all that, is because we're looking for somebody to tell us, yeah, go ahead. He's a nice guy, he's a good guy, go for him, blah, blah, blah. That's the truth, though. Yes, if you know what it is you want, I know that sometimes what you want can be quite hard to identify, but most times that's what makes us go around and go tell people this and that, and maybe a bit of our trust issues and fears and all that. So you need to know, first of all, do you want to work this relationship? Do you like this person? You might even want to try to get to know them. So know what it is you want before you begin to fly around. We need to start from there. It's not outrightly wrong, except the company says, "Oh, we don't want these kinds of relationships here." Fantastic. They've told you they don't want it, so you want to be on the right side of the law. But if it's allowed, think about it first. If it's something you want, who knows? If it's a nice person, you possess them, go for it. The third thing I want you to know is don't go talking about this everywhere. Not everybody wants your happiness. Not everybody wants the other person's happiness. Not every person can keep their mouth. And some people don't like their business out in the open, talking about the other person. Now, if you like your business in the open, but the person who likes you or loves you or has genuine intentions towards you, they might not like that. That's the truth. So you want to ensure that you're talking to the right kinds of people. If you have somebody in that workplace that you feel that you trust, you can discuss it. But for me, I'd rather you just stick to that your mentor outside, or that's your friend outside, that relationship expert outside, or whoever it is you feel that you need to talk to. But within that environment, you want to be careful. Another thing I need you to know, or do or understand, is you don't necessarily have to say yes or cave in, and likewise you don't necessarily have to say no to them. That's why I talked about knowing what it is you want. And so knowing this, the way that you respond matters a whole lot. Remember that you're working in this environment together, you and that person, so you don't want to end up in an awkward position. So because somebody asked you out or said they love you, they want to build something with you, the way that you declined is now a reason why there's friction between you in the workplace environment. You know what I'm talking about, right? So you have to be emotionally intelligent about how you handle this, and also handle it in such a way that you're preserving the relationship even beyond workplace environments. When people walk up to us and they say, oh, they want to date you, have a love relationship with you, build something with you, and you don't like them, you also need to think about the fact that in the nearest future you could be best of friends. There could be something you can do for each other, and that's why how you respond matters. Of course, this is not for people who are starting to harass you or treat you some kind of way that you can handle. Obviously, you have to run off and take it more seriously. But somebody who's been polite and just has genuine interest towards you, even if the interest is not even genuine, I'm talking about the way you respond now, so that going forward, the way that you relate in that workplace environment, it's not even going to look like something happened between you two, except somebody spills to the others. So you want to be you don't want to be rude about it. You want to be honest about it. Maybe I don't want to date you. I don't feel the same way towards you. Please try to understand. Or I just don't like workplace relationships. Don't just be rude to people. Don't look down on them. Stuff like that. So you want to do that. Also, because work relationships have worked for some people in the past, you need to try to understand the intent. And that's why it's important that you try to get to know the person, not write them off immediately. Getting to know the person would even help you build something way, maybe even much more longer than if you did it. Because if you get to know the person, you get to know what value they can have in your life. So, okay, I don't want to date this person. Oh, well and good, that's fine. But what other value can this person add to my life? And in a situation whereby they have no value to add to your life, then you're perfectly justified if you cut them out completely. But it's important that you know the intent. Oh, this is who this person is. Oh, it's actually very genuine. This is who he is. That's who he is. It actually kind of helps you at work and even your relationships beyond that workplace environment. So, guys, anybody can take a liking to you at work. Somebody can fall in love with you. It's normal. It's a social environment. There's lots of people there, and humans. I mean, come on, we get attracted to each other. It's not new, so you should know that, okay? And you're not obligated to say yes or no. Nobody's forcing you. Know what it is you want, okay? So that's not about that. Workplace relationships or love relationships aren't as weird or awkward as people try to make it look sometimes, okay? So that's not about that, people. I wish you all the love and all the happiness in all of your relationships. Keep watching my channel. If you've still not subscribed by now, I don't know what you're waiting for. My God, you never will touch your heart for me. All right, guys. Until my next video, thank you so much for being here. I'll see you Wednesday. Bye.